Hey guys, Meet Me's World here today in eastern El Salvador, and today we're going to hike the fourth highest point in El Salvador right behind me, Volcan San Miguel. Should take around 3.5–4 hours to get to the top, and the hike should be about 6 hours total. I took bus 90D from center of San Miguel. Cost me 50 cents to get to Placitas, where I met my guide who's going to take me to the top. So let's get going. Yeah, it is a bit cloudier than yesterday. It looks like the clouds are going behind the volcano though. And then I got my guide there, Meme. I have to pay him $20 to guide me to the peak and then back down. Yeah, we just finished our break right there. We've been hiking about an hour. And now we're going to be making our way up this way. And Meme says we still have about 2 hours to get to the peak, so we're making pretty good pace. So let's keep going. So we've reached a fork in the road here where there are two paths. But Meme says we're going to take this one and then just kind of loop around a bit. I guess it's not as steep as this path, and it takes you to the high peak. Okay, we've reached this truck here. Not sure if it's abandoned or not. Probably not, but that's the sign for us to turn up this way. So we're off this main path, and instead of going down this path, we're kind of heading down this path and then making our way up that way. So yeah, we've gotten off that road and we're hiking more in some of the volcanic rock now, so it's a lot looser and the trail's a lot steeper and more technical. Now we got a nice view of the surrounding area and we're making our way closer to the top. So there's my guide Mimi, just waiting for him to come up, and then I'm gonna figure out which direction we're gonna go up to get to the top. So we're about 4 hours into the hike since we started. We just met this group going down, and summit is just right there, so not too much longer. Finally, after 4.5 hours, we made it up to the summit of Chaparrastique, also Volcan San Miguel. There's the crater over there. I don't know if we'll be able to look down into it, but still really, really cool. Yeah, you can see the gray smoke coming up there a bit, so I guess there is stuff seeping out of the active volcano, but I guess not too dangerous for us to climb, but obviously I think we will stay on this side. One more look at this beautiful view of Volcan San Miguel. Clouds really cleared up, but now it's time for our guide and I to head back down. Hey guys, figured this would be the perfect place to wrap it up with Volcan San Miguel, Chaparrastique in the background. Man, that was a really tough hike. For the first 2/3 of it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Then that last hour and a half to the crater, man, that was really really tough. But I definitely recommend it. It's really, really beautiful hike, and it's a hike that'll really challenge you. And it's a great way to support the local community here. I would highly suggest doing it on the weekends. That's usually when this guide, Mimi, is available. You might be able to work it out with the hostel, Europa house, to do it another time, but it's definitely worth the hike. So it was around 4.5 hours up, and it's probably going to be around, we're almost done, but it's going to be about 2 hours to get down from this beautiful volcano. But yeah, that'll just about wrap it up. I hope I encourage you guys to explore your local area, and don't be afraid to go off the beaten track to beautiful places like Volcan San Miguel. You're never too young or too old to go hiking. We live in a beautiful world. Go explore it. Peace. Nos vemos.